no more work from home. Vaccination status got reset. Omicron is coming. All is bad news leh. Hello everybody, this is Kriscell from Kristainment. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, so in the latest MTF press conference, right, I can tell you a lot of bad news. And why I say bad news is because all the news that they mentioned there, it's going to impact most, if not all of us, in a quite a negative manner. I know some of you will say, no leh, I think it's quite a good news true lah. I mean, it really depends on the situation that you are in and how you see it. But no matter what, whatever that is mentioned in the MTF is confirmed already. Unless something drastically and major happen in the next 2 weeks, okay, from this video, something major. And what I mean by major is like, for example, Omicron spread like wildfire in Singapore. Now touch wood, not good. Or it doesn't spread like wildfire, but it is deadlier than Delta. That one also jialat. That's true. Better don't happen. Okay, if not if not for these two, I can tell you most likely okay, up to 99.99999%, okay, whatever that is mentioned in the MTF press conference is going to be implemented from the 1st of January 2022 onwards already.
With vaccination requirements, we can also, as you heard from Minister Gan just now, ease the default work from home arrangements. So from 1st January onwards, we will allow up to 50% of those who can work from home return to their offices for work purposes. And we will also allow work-related events to take place. But we are now considering to remove the concession for unvaccinated persons to return to their work site with a negative test. Earlier, when we put in place the workplace vaccination requirements, we had this concession that if you are unvaccinated, you can still go back to the office subject to a negative test. We are considering to remove this concession, but it does have implications for employers and workers, and that's why we are consulting and discussing with our tripartite partners on this particular move. And we will provide more details when the arrangements are finalized.
So Minister Wong say already, okay, starting from 1st January 2022, right, 50% of the current work from home workforce can return back to the office, while the other 50% can continue to work from home . Okay, so with this, I think okay, most companies will adopt this A-B team type of arrangement, whereby 1 week is the A team go back, then next week is the B team go back. Or some company okay, a little bit more creative, they may say that okay, maybe they allow their staff to give some flexibility, because now work from home already, all very strong already. They want to give some flexibility to the employees also. So they may say, okay, employees, you all can choose, okay, of a 5 days work week, right? Okay, you all can choose 3 days to work in office, 2 days to work at home. As long as everybody don't go and choose 5 days to work from home, I think should be okay . Okay, I think these are the two okay, more popular type of arrangement that I know of . Okay, but it may not be all . So if any one of you know of some much more creative arrangement, or if your company adopt one of these very creative arrangement that I did not mention, please comment below and let me know . Maybe I can also let my tauke know if we can consider that or not . Okay, but then I must tell you all okay, technically speaking you all and including me we only have 2 more weeks 2 more weeks of so-called holiday period before coming 1st January, we all need to return to office already. Be it it's the week or the next week but no different The thing is, no more work from home from default already. Okay, so personally, if you ask me okay, how do I feel about this arrangement? I must say I also 50-50. Like Lawrence Wong like that, Minister Lawrence Wong say 50-50. I also 50-50. 50% of me I say that I want to go back to office, but the other 50 I say, hey, I want to continue work from home. You all may say that, wow, this kind of people you are half one, can't make sense. True I think some of you also like that. Okay, maybe let me explain my situation first. Okay, I explain okay, why 50% I want to go back to office. Because you all must know, work from home it's really no day no night one, I don't know how many of you experience this, okay, but I can tell you we work from home all the meetings or everything is back to back one, you know. Sometimes back to back until even lunch also no time, you know. Oh, then I must say, you know, because of all this, the work day, a typical work day is also longer when you work from home. See, before COVID, before you all work from home, right, most of you work 9 to 5 or maybe 9 to 6, okay, depend, okay. But at least it latest 6 o'clock, we take those at 6 o'clock. At latest, by 7 o'clock, you all will zao already, pack up and start to go home. Unless you all want to work OT but then if not 7 o'clock, most people will go home. But I tell you, we work from home, there's no such thing as knock-off timing. And because there's no knock-off timing, everybody's at home. You're already at home already, so there's no knock-off timing. Some of the days can be as long as up to 9 or even 10 p.m. That's why I say no day, no night one. I don't know okay. To me the latest that I've seen is 9 to 10. I don't know. Anyone of you be longer than that one? Hey, comment below and let me know also. Okay but don't state your company just state you also got longer than 10 p.m. one okay. Then another thing is you know, we all this work from home because you need to now juggle with between work and home at the same environment. Wow, this thing induce a lot of stress very unhealthy pressure, you know, and all these can impact the mental state of the employee one. Then furthermore, another factor that contribute to this unhealthy pressure as well as stress is the fact that because now we are all working from home, number of people I would say okay, most of you okay, unless you all still take leave if not most of you I tell you you all won't take leave unless the company force you to take leave. Confirm one because now you all work from home, you all don't see the need to take leave, and plus furthermore, travel okay for now just started you know, start to resume a bit of BTL and things like that. But then most of us is still not going to travel. So most of us will see that there's no need to take leave. Why take leave for what? I'm already at home already. Yes, true. Okay, you are at home. Okay, you work from home means you're at home. But then you must also remember that work from home got two words. The work and the home is still there. That means you are still working. Unknown to those of you who don't take leave, right? The mental stress from work is still there. And because you for one whole year you don't take a break at all. I can tell you, even machine, they're all saying even machine needs to take the break once in the blue moon. Don't say human also must if not how can we take it? So all this it actually contribute to the fact that why I say there's really a need to go back to the office Now I will talk about why I want to work from home Okay, the reason is very simple. Because now we are so used to it already. I mean, for the last 2 years, you know, we have been working from home. At least for most of us, we have been working from home. So it's so used to it already. Now suddenly you say must go back to office. I can tell you a lot of routines need to change, you know. And the most problematic routine to change is the one that deal with our kids you all know right? Okay, for parents okay, I think you all can relate to this 100% one. Because now right, every day your children can see you. Even if let's say during this period of time, you got one day you return back to your office I can tell you your children will feel very weird, and they will start calling you to ask, when daddy, mommy is coming back home we miss you when they say like that your heart also like melt already So I say all this is the routine. That's why if really suddenly want to say that cannot work from home already, must go back to office. I think a lot of things need to change and this is the part whereby I feel that if it can be a little bit more gradual will be better and not just immediately must go back to office. Then like that cannot Okay, anyway this is what I feel okay. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you all can share okay in the comments below what are your views Do you think that we should go back to office or continue to stay at home? Or like me, 50-50 type one, the neither here nor there type one, okay, the middle of the road type one of people. Okay, there's no right or wrong. I must say there's no right or wrong. Okay, just share your views
With these series of measures, we are effectively enhancing and strengthening our VDS measures. And that means that across a whole range of different settings, whether it's activities, events, indoor premises, workplaces, there will be more restrictions on unvaccinated persons. Because unvaccinated persons are at risk, should they get infected, there will be severe consequences and we have to protect them. For vaccinated persons, well, these settings, they will be permitted to go to these settings or take part in these different activities and events. But as you heard from Minister Ong just now, the definition of a fully vaccinated person will eventually be updated to include the boosters. I've described some of the additional measures we are putting in place to prepare for the Omicron variant, but at the end of the day, personal responsibility remains crucial. So please stay disciplined, cooperate fully with all the SMMs, and get into the habit of self-testing regularly, especially if you are planning to go for a large-scale event, going out to meet your elderly parents, or even going out to visit a friend in a home where there may potentially be a few people there. I think it is responsible for us to test ourselves beforehand.
Okay, on the VTS measures, okay, there's no new measures being introduced at this point of time. And then Minister Wong also, he re-emphasized that the VDS measures that have been put in place today, okay, is really to protect the unvaccinated. Because this is a very vulnerable group and they are at high risk should they kena COVID-19. Okay, to protect the unvaccinated, that one I totally agree. In fact, if we can, okay, we must protect each other. But then to say that the VDS measures is to protect the unvaccinated, personally, I think no okay. At least okay, with the current set of VDS measures, I don't think that is protecting the unvaccinated. Okay, this one I must be very tactful how I say this. Okay, I don't get in trouble. Okay, let's put it this way Okay, at least in my personal view, I think that the current VDS measures does create inconveniences for the unvaccinated. And I think with all these inconveniences, imagine if I'm the unvaccinated, okay, I would say that want to do this cannot, want to go here also cannot. So 麻烦, so like macam like everything also cannot. Okay, I go and get vaccinated You see what I mean, okay? So I think okay, the current VDS measures is more like a form of encouragement okay, to actually encourage our unvaccinated to get vaccinated okay. This is at least how I feel And I know you all will say very tactful the way I say this. Yeah, okay, correct. I need to be tactful here so that I don't get into trouble. Okay, then another thing there's this saying that have been floating around the internet, especially since the Omicron variant has been discovered. Okay, and it goes like this. Okay, if the virus were to be spread from one country to another, right, it's most likely to be spread by the vaccinated, because only the vaccinated can fly. Okay, I think you all must have heard of this. Some form, at least a version maybe changed a little bit, but the gist is there. Okay, so on this note, okay, then you relate back to our VDS measures. Okay, then you think, does our VDS measures, if you relate back to this, does it really protect the unvaccinated? Because now it's not the unvaccinated that is spreading, but at least based on this saying, okay, it's not the unvaccinated that is spreading the virus. It is the vaccinated, because they are the one that are traveler. They can travel, they can fly, so they are the one who are actually spreading. Okay, so if you think about this, does it make sense or not? Does it make sense that the statement is the VDS measures is to protect the unvaccinated? Okay, think about it, and let me know your views in the comment below. Okay, so if you ask me okay, personally I would say if you really want to protect the unvaccinated, okay, it's not just restricting the unvaccinated, but I think that the vaccinated also must be responsible. Okay, the vaccinated also must practice some self-constraint to prevent the spread of the virus. Okay, this is very important. Okay, don't just because there is a VDS only, then the vaccinated can be yaya papaya, don't care about anything, just go out and party like that. No. Okay, I think everybody must be responsible. Be it you are vaccinated or unvaccinated, okay, everybody must be responsible, because like I said, if we can, we must protect each other one. So the vaccinated must protect the unvaccinated can also protect the vaccinated, as long as everybody okay, be socially responsible. Like I say, at the end of the day, vaccination is still a personal choice. But then being social responsible, we can help, we can help each other, and then make sure that all of us can go through this pandemic together. Okay, but the main thing in this segment, okay, it's not about the VDS measures, okay, or whether the VDS can protect the unvaccinated or not. Okay, that is not the main gist in this segment. The most important thing is what Minister Wong and Minister Ong has said. These fully vaccinated requirements, okay, will eventually change from one that is current today is that you get 2 doses considered a full regime to be fully vaccinated, to one whereby you need to get a booster shot before you can be fully vaccinated. Okay, what this means is that for people like me, okay, who already got 2 shot only, okay, today we are considered fully vaccinated, but soon our status will be changed to unvaccinated. And then only after we have taken the booster shot, then our status may change back again to be fully vaccinated. Okay, as to when this change will take place, I don't know. Okay, I don't think anybody know. But I think okay, because all of us take these jabs at different timing and different years, so it should be based on individual timing one.
I know all of us are hoping to see the pandemic come to an end soon, and in the last few weeks with cases coming down, I think there was a sense of hope that things would improve before too long. Unfortunately, the pandemic is not ending soon. In some ways, this is perhaps the calm before the next storm. So we do have to brace ourselves for the Omicron wave. We have dealt with such waves before, and we can do it again. So let's press forward with resolve and solidarity and get through this coming wave together.
So it seems our MTF is expecting Omicron to come already, and they are expecting it to be coming as a major big wave. Okay, so with this, I hope our Jinghu is really prepared for it and really ready for it. Okay, because although you all can say okay, Omicron is more mild okay, compared to the earlier variants and things like that. Okay, agree that it's more mild. Okay, but then you also must know it is actually more infectious. It actually spread much more easily. And because of this, okay, if it really comes as a wave, then more people will come out, because it spreads so fast, and although it's mild, people will still fall sick. And then when they fall sick, they will go and see the doctor. Then when they go and see a doctor, the doctor will then test them, and then they say, oh, yeah, confirm this one is Omicron. Then because today Omicron, you cannot do home recovery, so what we'll do? All these people will flood to the NCID. Okay, before I go to NCID, I know you all will say, but then these ICU beds now is about 50% availability, still it's about 50% availability. Okay, but then you all must relate back, Omicron is mild, so it may not impact that much onto the ICU resources. But rather, it will impact into the more general resources, more general healthcare resources. Like for example, all the isolation wards in the NCID. Will there really be enough when this influx, when the wave comes, this influx of Omicron patients, Omicron cases, will there be enough isolation rooms for them? If not, I can tell you, because it's so infectious, okay, most likely, the Hong Kong case, this quarantine guy just in one room can infect another person who is in another room. This is how infectious it is. So if you don't have a proper isolation room, you can imagine how it will spread. That's why my message here is okay, does our NCID okay, let's just focus on NCID. Does NCID have enough resources to cater for the third wave? This is the big question, because now MTF is expecting it to come ready, and is expecting it to come as a big wave. Whether all our healthcare system is also expecting this or not. Okay, before I end this video, I really want to hear what are your thoughts and views, okay, on the few questions that I have. Okay, one is what are your views about this work from home is no longer the default. Okay, two, what do you think about the the fact that this fully vaccinated status will be reset from one that is from a 2 dose to one that needs the booster shot one. Then third is of course, what are your views whether do you think that this healthcare system that we have today in Singapore, are we really ready for the Omicron wave to come? Okay, so with this I will end my video. Okay, so if you like this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. And if you love it so much, and you also love me, of course, okay, please remember to share with your friends, because sharing is caring. Okay, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please don't be paiseh. Okay, go and click the subscribe button. Click one time can now. Don't go and click so many times. I know you all like to support me, but don't go and click so many times. Later you unsubscribe, I also don't know. Then you see the bell button, the subscribe button, right? Go and click it also, so that you'll be notified of any new videos that I will be doing lah. Okay, so till my next video, okay, everybody, please stay safe, and this is Kriscell, signing off.